Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino and today we're continuing Date Everything. Last time we got our first love, Tyrell, the towel in our bathroom, and we made a friend with Jerry, our junk drawer, in our office, I believe. We're starting Monday and we have to visit Johnny, Mac, Chance, and Maggie, because they've all asked us to see them on the next day. Well, Chance said to give him a full day. I wasn't sure if a full day meant tomorrow or like Tuesday. So maybe we won't visit Chance. But we're gonna definitely visit the others. Because Lord knows if I don't do it immediately, I will forget. I miss the stairs. And I know we haven't explored like anything upstairs, but I've been going one room at a time, trying to be, oh Jesus, as thorough as possible. Let's see. Tab, space. I am so nervous for this.
Anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
Just crossing off my to-do list. I am so nervous because I never heard good things about those reality competition shows. Like, being told you're a great fit to me means they're gonna just laugh at you. And based on his singing last time, I'm nervous.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, alright?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Oh goodness.
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You have a phone?
You came back? After the, way I behaved during our last date. I rather didn't expect you would.
Oh my god. I don't want to miss your big night.
Well, don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak? You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hand. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
That's what friends are for.
Right.
Aww.
No subtlety there.
Oh no, I was trying to be kind.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Tell me.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorb. It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watch them on the screen for years. Suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
It's so incredibly sweet.
I mean every a single word. Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow. Wow, me on American Maestro. If only my grandpapa could see me now. I mean, he probably couldn't see me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oh, and now the judges are evaluating my performance.
Oh boy.
Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Think you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's mighty peculiar.
Oh no. What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances.
Oh no.
Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right.
It must just be a mistake.
I know you just want to spare my feelings. But TV producers don't make no mistakes. Why? Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit?
Ew.
I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leagues. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true. But it's just a nightmare.
Aww.
I should have listened to you.
That doesn't change how I feel about you.
No? Even though they're already making memes of me?
Not at all.
I still really love to sing, though.
And it's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that.
You know what? You're right. Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I've got to show some grace and letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it.
That's such a beautiful sentiment.
Well, thank you, Gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
That's what I'm here for, Johnny.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
That's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? Oh.
Oh my god.
And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. Because we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby. Oh, 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 oh.
Drench me, baby.
Oh, 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 oh.
That was weird. Oh, please no. Our second love.
Darling, you're as sweet as honeysuckle and fine as cream gravy.
I am worried, though, that Tyrell's going to be upsetty because we're in the same room. So maybe we should talk to Tyrell next. What do we get? Sass? I think so. Oh, spinning. Let's talk to the others on my list before I forget, and then we'll come back and do Tyrell. We still have time. The door opens the other way. What?
You're back.
Oh, good. Your character design didn't change.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system?
Well, it's a decade ago, so probably not.
From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Ugh, that's not what I meant.
That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
That's a weird tagline. Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update.
Oh, good.
So this time it's going to be different.
Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac.
Oh no, I don't want your character design to change though. I like it so much.
My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Oof, tell that to my editing software. You're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
Probably rewrite all that fanfic. I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more mundane things like writing fanfics, but that works.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories? Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Oh, Mac, you're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right.
I'm so glad the character design didn't change. I thought they were going to take them out of the wheelchair or something, and I was really worried about that.
You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I'm salivating.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
What is the meaning of life? Is there a God having marshmallows? None of these are good questions for our computer. What is the meaning of life?
Believe it, but it's love.
Oh my god.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
You're saying that you want to see other objects instead of me?
Of course I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, It'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree?
I guess. I mean, sure. Why not? If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Okay, if you think that's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
I don't know what concordance means. Does that mean agreement? Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Alright, crossing that off my to-do list because we did it. Also, we forgot to look at the data decks. Let's see. Johnny says, he would never be a singing star, but Johnny's heart is singing for you. He loves you. Yay! And then Max says what? Max's update was an astonishing success. He suggested the two of you spend some time interfacing with others in order to achieve an optimal romantic outcome together. So I guess you're seeing other people then? Yes, that's all the new stuff. Oh, we have more pictures? Okay, these are the little things that pop up. They're not pictures of Mac, though. Does Johnny have other pictures? No, we only have the one. He did his best. Huh. Okay. Who's next on our list? I guess we'll talk to Chance while we're here.
My strong warrior, you have returned.
75? What does this mean? Of course I have. I'm ready to play.
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. And it looks like our mutual friend Jerry is joining us today.
That works.
Hello, I'm excited to play with you. I hear there's loot in this game.
Pretend loot, not real loot.
I've rolled Jerry as the apothecary class. To keep things a little more exciting, I've rolled to see what his character would have. A lot of it is things to help you on your adventure. Some of it is, well, less than useful.
Mm-hmm.
You will be playing the mighty Sadida Ikin, a guardian who lives on shoelace shores in the village of Sneakars.
Yeah.
You're on your way back from training on the nearby Chukka Hills. Start with 75 health. Don't
Okay.
worry, I'll keep track of all those things for you. We start our adventure in the early morning. As you walk upon the grass path, thinking about your latest training and feeling the soreness in your muscles, your mind drifts to home. In particular, your mind drifts to that of your family. Tomorrow is your partner's birthday. You haven't decided what to do yet, but you know it has to be special. Maybe a cake or a seafood dinner. The smell of the salty air from the shore is refreshing, and you look out on the horizon. That's when something catches your eye. Something from the direction of Sneakars. Is that? It is! It's smoke! Black and billowing.
I run toward the smoke.
You take off, ignoring the fatigue in your legs. You are determined to get to Sneakars as fast as possible. As you reach the top of the hill overlooking your seaside village, you see Sneakars is smoldering. You see the village priest helping tend to people around the town. Oh, priest,
Praise to the goddess, you are back.
They come to you, worry etched on their face. They take your hand.
What happened here?
You have questions, but we shouldn't speak out here. We don't know who is around.
Come, follow me. As you follow the priest to a makeshift shelter, you see the level of destruction. Your fellow villagers are hurt, and you start to make a mental tally of who you see. Few people cry as they realize their loved ones didn't survive whatever happened. Once inside the shelter, you realize your partner.
Uh-oh. Where are they?
We were attacked right before dawn. A few people were killed, but we were caught unaware. And I think they were looking for you. Oh, I didn't know I was traveling with a wanted person.
Goodness. What makes you say that?
Your house got the worst of it. They took your partner, spirited them away, and left only this amongst the rubble.
The priest hands you a piece of fabric with what looks like a mountain lion pouncing burned into it.
It's the Amok bandits.
Who are they?
The Amok bandits are a rival band of scallywags who were once in constant battle with the village of Sneakars. Peace was hard fought, with you being the fiercest warrior and a large reason they surrendered. That was a decade ago. You thought they had moved on.
Oh, I guess not.
But it seems they never forgot about you.
What will you do? How should we respond? You are the only one able to go after them.
I will avenge my partner.
And I can help. Surely my sundries will come in handy.
The priest sees the dedication in your eyes and offers to help you prepare for the journey. They also bless you with what healing energy they have left. You gain 15 health.
I got my max to
You
75.
decide to head off when night falls. During the day, you help your fellow villagers as you continue to think about your partner in the Amok. What is going through your mind?
I hope my partner is okay.
You reach out into the universe, trying to feel for them. You can feel the love connection you two have still holding strong. They are still alive. The moment the stars begin to appear, you take your leave. You have a brief moment with the members of Sneakars. All of those who are healthy enough to stand and walk form a circle around you. They all whisper hopes of good fortune and a battle well fought for you. They also take the moment to state anything they might want to say before you pass. This is a Sneakar ceremony to ensure that there is nothing holding their warriors back from the future, regardless of how the battle ahead may end. You bask in the moonlight and accept their desire for you to defeat those who attacked them. Setting off down the path that many say the Amok bandits used, you walk with your head high. Your village is what you fight for. Moving alongside the path, you travel for about half an hour before you see movement. You find some shrubs off the path and hide between them. As you sit, surrounded by leaves, you see what you know to be members of the Amok step into the moonlight.
Oh.
Cat-like humanoids, all clad in leather armor. On their side, you see the traditional swords that you became familiar with during the battles a decade ago. You think there are only two of them, but wait. A third actually walks right past you, missing you in the bushes.
There's no doubt they'll come. You just have to wait. Ooh.
I'm sorry, Uwu? They're cute.
Don't let them fool you. The Amok are ruthless murderers. But you are lucky. These aren't the most vicious of their fighters. This is a band of scouts. You hear one of them say,
Oh no.
Let's do one more pass of the area, and then we can dip into the Nip. Ooh.
The Nip was credited with their defeat in previous battles. The fact that this scouting party seems to have some on them proves how much they underestimate you.
This Nip stuff sounds like it could give us an upper hand.
What do you want to do?
Let him dip in the nip and then question one.
You bide your time as they make their rounds, and then gather together to partake in the nip. It doesn't take long for it to take hold of them. One stares at the moon while the other two become preoccupied with a red ball of yarn. Wait for one of them to isolate themselves. The moon-obsessed one stumbles closer to you. Still looking up, he stops right by your hiding spot.
Snatch him.
You snatch them, pulling them into the bushes with you. You slide your hand over their mouth. They don't resist. The other two, obsessed with the yarn. They don't even notice he is gone.
I pull out my laser pointer, ready to distract them if they start looking around for their friend.
Ooh, good idea. Keep your mouth shut if you want to keep your whiskers.
You feel a sandpaper tongue against your hand. You're out of it. You remove your hand. They still just stare at the moon.
Oh, they're gonna be useless to me.
Looking for your partner?
Is this some sort of trick?
I don't really want to fight. I want to be a painter. So, I'll tell you how to get to them if you want. I just want to capture the moon in all its splendor for its amazingness.
Well, that was unexpected.
The Emma get uncomfortably close to you, whispering in your ear a secret passage to the dungeon where your partner is being held. Their tongue brushes against your face a few times.
I listen and then remove my hands from them to free them.
Release them as soon as you have what you need. Almost as if nothing happened. The moment you let them go, they stare at the moon again. They go over to their fellow scouts and whisper something to them.
Uh-oh.
The two on the ground look your way. They wave.
Oh, precious. Simply precious.
I stay hidden.
They then get up, move out of the way of the path, and continue with what they were doing. You have passage. These Emup won't bother you. As you take off toward the Emup camp, you find yourself upon a dried-up stream bed. The warm days the past few months have not been kind to this stream. You look down on the dry stream bed and you think of the first time you spent the day next to it. It was the war. The battle had been raging on several fronts, and the weather had been gloomy, but on this day, the sun was out. It was just plain perfect that day, and both sides of the conflict knew it. No attacks were launched. Instead, you got to bathe in the cool stream waters. You cleaned your wounds, washed your face, and relaxed for the first time in weeks. That was when you first saw your partner in their birthday suit. You were spellbound. You didn't make a move then. Instead, you played it cool. You cracked jokes, splashed around, let the sun dry your skin together. That was the day you fell in love with them. You were certain of it. It would take months after the fighting had ended for you to finally try to court them. But this is where it began. It feels fitting that it is dry now.
That was beautiful.
I can't stop and linger here. I want to press on. I must save them.
You notice the fatigue in your body.
All right.
But you don't let it slow you down. You press on toward the camp.
I forgot we were fatigued.
Wait. I scoop up some of the mud from the riverbed and create a mud mask. Just a moment to pamper yourself.
Now?
Okay. Strike the mud mask sample from your inventory. How much do you heal for?
Let's see. Oh, cheese and crackers. Only 5 HP. Sorry it isn't more.
You find yourself at the edge of the Amup camp. They are out in full force. You scout the area to try to decide what to do. Lucky for you, not much has changed in the decades since you last stormed these wooden walls. This gives you a slight advantage. Still, they have numbers on their side.
I should be smart about this, so I'll watch a pattern to find an opportune time to slip in.
You watch for a time to slip into the camp. And then it hits you. You remember how you got in the first time you were here. You look to your left and there, under fallen leaves and palm fronds, you see it. The path that leads around to the back of the camp. You take off down it, keeping low and making sure the side of the camp is on your right.
Do I find any loot on the path?
Maybe. There are a few bottles and broken pieces of shields and swords.
I pocket them. I take them all and I'll sort them in my beautiful little gorgeous pack.
Okay, you do that. Eventually you come to a path. It leads to the back entrance of the encampment. You see 2 Emmup guards there.
I like these odds better.
You notice that these 2 Emmup look way more prepared than the scouts.
Oh, I bet.
They have bows and arrows along with scimitars and a thicker armor. They know your potential. Looking at your abilities, you could... Oh! You could either try to frighten them from their post using Battle Cry, or you could climb a nearby tree and perform the Reign of Terror attack.
So IRL in D&D games, I tend to play rogue, which means being quiet and sneaky most of the time. And so my immediate thought is both of these are so loud, they're gonna cause so much noise, they're gonna draw attention to us. I don't like either of these options. Sorry. Call me Thundercloud, because it's gonna rain. Or should I scare them? I don't know which is better. I think they're both bad options.
You find a nearby tree and you climb as high as you can. The branches are sturdy in this old growth and you find your footing. Axe in hand, you think back to when you first learned this technique. You never thought you would get the rotations right, and many times you didn't.
Oh, what a time to tell me!
But the feeling of satisfaction you had when you pulled it off in battle surges forward. You know you've got this. Turning your back to the guards, you stand on the thick branch. Then, you leap. You become a tornado of pain and destruction as you spiral through the air.
This is so cool!
Through sheer will, you find your targets and spin toward them, the axe blade whipping you around and cutting through air. Soon, it is cutting through the Emmup, and one of them falls to your blade. You catch the second one in the onslaught as well. Only they survive. You land on the ground, between the dead guard and the injured one.
I've got this one. I take out a paperclip shaped like a boomerang. I throw it at the Emmup using my improvised weapon feat.
Your boomer clip connects with the Emmup, taking away what little health it had left.
Oh, good.
I catch the boomer clip on its return and say, never throw away good office supplies.
Oh my god.
Having defeated those standing in your way, you notice the path forward. It is clear, as is your sense that your destiny lies before you.
Can I hide the body so that nobody notices them?
Ahead is where you will make your stand. You have entered the dungeon under the Emmup camp. It smells like damp earth and wet fur. Nothing about the area feels safe. You move slowly down the corridor until you come upon a large open space. It's dark, with the flicker of a few torches on the far side of the wall providing a bit of light.
I have a promotional light-up keychain in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Bing!
In the middle of it sits a person. They are slumped over, looking tired and worn down. You can't see their face, but their hair. The hair looks like it belongs to your partner.
I don't trust it.
You slowly proceed forward toward the person. Once you reach them,
What?
you swing around to find it is your partner, just asleep.
What was that ZZ's? Also, I didn't realize the carousel's now on our shelf.
You give them a subtle shake, hoping to wake them gently. Their eyes open and see you. It takes a moment to register, and a smile slides across their face. You came for me.
Duh. Of course I did, my love.
Phew, you are together again. Now let's get out of here.
As they look at you, you notice their eyes shift to right above your head. The glee they had turns to pure terror. Look out! Before you can turn around, you are pushed aside by a giant hand.
Oh?
You feel something huge behind you. You scramble on the ground, putting yourself between you and your partner. You look up to see a tiger-like Emma towering over you.
Uh-oh.
Drool drips from its teeth, and its breath reeks of fish and blood.
Ew.
It smirks and says to you,
Ah, yes. The great warrior of the Sneakars. Come to play hero once again.
Wait, no Uwu?
"No woo-woo. He means business." Before I continue, I should let you know, this is where I wrote like a monologue for him. It's silly, but it's what the big bad is supposed to do.
Go for it.
Ooh, can I have the script when you're done?
Sure, no worries, Jerry.
Score!
Do you mind if I do?
Go for it.
The tiger Emma stomps his foot, and as if by magic, the rest of the torches in the walls erupt into flame.
No, I've always preferred to see my prey. You don't remember me, or should I say, you don't remember my father, do you?
The confused look on your face tells him you don't.
10 years ago, during the fighting that caused the destruction of many Emma families, I was just a little one. We thought our village to the south was safe. The one Emma settlement you and your kind left alone. It was until you arrived. I'm sure you remember that day. I saw you enter the town gates from my window perch. You looked so damn proud of yourself. They say you came to broker a truce, but you didn't. You presented an ultimatum. Surrender, or you destroy our town. He told you so, to your face. My father stood up to you, and I watched proudly. You know what you did? Do you remember what you did? You reached your hand out, patted him on the head, telling him it was okay.
Wow, rude.
The way my father's body relaxed, and his tail flicked back and forth in an unexcused moment of enjoyment. Utterly embarrassing. You embarrassed him. You embarrassed us. The whole town saw what happened. My father was ridiculed until the day he died. Well, until the day he does die. But still, the ridicule keeps on coming. And I vowed on that day that I would get revenge for what you did to my father. And, oh, your blood will be sweeter than cream. I shall destroy you and embarrass you in front of the one that you love. Warrior of the Sneakars, prepare to be vanquished.
You knew where this was leading, so you had your axe at the ready. What do you want to do?
What if I pet him? Make sure my partner is at a safe distance.
The Amp can wait. None of this will matter if your partner dies in the attack.
You get them out of the way. I'll distract them with my laser pointer.
You scoop them up and run to the far side of the room. The booming of the Tiger Emup's feet trail behind you. You place them against the far wall, telling them to stay put.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Oh, my love.
Kick his ass for me.
Your partner quickly reaches into their shirt, producing an herb. They put it in your mouth.
Oh?
Sure, this will help.
Ooh, minty. And it grants you 20 health.
Oh, okay.
You run off toward the giant beast.
I wasn't aware you can overheal in this game.
What do you do?
I want to do Kitty just needs pets, but I feel like that's not the correct answer. Sure.
You think all this guy needs is a little bit of love. So you slide under him, scurry up his back. Once on top, you start petting, scratching behind the ears, patting his head. For a moment, he stops. You see his tail behind you, flickering with delight. And, oh, what's that? Is that a purr you hear? Oh, it is.
Good kitty, kitty.
But this doesn't last long. Soon, you feel a searing pain as claws dig into your back.
What? I thought I was on his back. How did he reach my back? How flexible is he?
You let out a scream of agony as he throws you off. He hits you for 25 damage.
Jesus.
I have one more charge on my eraser, so I negate that damage again. Although I can only negate 15 of it this time, so 10 sneaks through.
Still better than the full thing.
That homebrew item might not be balanced well. I'll look into that later. You use the eraser, and it turns from a healthy pink to a used and old gray.
It was worth the sacrifice.
How dare you try to manipulate me? I will destroy you!
What do you do now?
Hit him with my axe.
You decide to bet on your faithful axe. This time, you go low. You run towards the Tiger M up again. Only this time you slide right before you get to him. Your axe catches the feet of the Tiger M up, and you slice its legs. It lets out a howl of pain, and you complete the slide underneath it. This causes him to stumble a bit. He shoots a look over his shoulder at you, and then lets out a grin so evil, you know what he is thinking.
Do I?
I'm doing this all wrong. You are the one who should live, and your partner should die.
Uh-oh.
And with the reflexes of, well, the cat, he pounces towards your partner.
Good thing we move him further
He
away.
leaps over you. He hits you with another tail attack for 10 health.
What? I can't dodge? Do I not have any defense?
I take out my laser pointer and shine it in the Amup's eye. This should buy you some time.
You can either throw your axe, use your ultimate one-day attack, or if you have any other ideas.
I run to protect my partner.
Holy crit, really? That's... wow. You run towards your partner, racing the beasts as they fly through the air. You get there right in time to throw your hands up to shield your partner. You say anything to them.
I say nothing. I look the beast dead in the eyes.
Wow.
Oh, cheese and crackers, this is heartbreaking.
Tiger Emma comes down on you and... I rolled a crit. I'll roll for damage. Oh. Oh no. I'm so sorry. You take
Jesus Christ.
135 damage.
Jesus Christ.
You crumple into the hands of your enemy.
Hold on. I only had 75 lives to start with. What do you mean a crit did 135? Is that balanced? That's like a lot.
Before you close your eyes for the last time, you see your partner pick up your axe and prepare to fight.
I raise my letter opener, standing by their side.
They will defend you. And if they can't win, you know they will join you in the hereafter. Either way, you did everything you could to save them. That was incredible!
Oh, I'm glad you're not upset I died on my first day.
The way you sacrificed yourself? Holy crit! Oh, that was better than I could have imagined.
Oh, good.
That was You are perfect.
Oh?
I'm sorry. It's super embarrassing. But like, if that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some other roleplay.
You passed a cute check, that's for sure.
That was such a good session. Listen, I appreciate you so much, and I would love to play with you again. I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this. You're amazing. I need to wind down because that was intense. But please, 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 come see me again soon. I'd love to have you play with my dice again. I mean...
Jesus Christ.
Bye.
Bye. Yay!
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Excellent. Alright. You're Lynette 20 on your left check with Chance. He loves you. Okay, cool. Cool. We have 2? Oh! Look at them! I wonder if these are all from roleplays. That sounds like fun. Not dateable. Too cute to battle. Play through the trouble. Oh! Enchanter? Come on. Enchanter has 4. Okay, so we gotta do it again. But with the other class. Alright, so what class did I do this time? Guardian? Hold on, I'm just gonna write this down because I'm not gonna remember. Troubadour. An Enchanter. And we did Guardian. Okay, cool. Alright, who's next on our list of things to do today? Maggie.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely.
Are you ready for a date?
I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you.
Aw, thanks. What kind?
It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
My favorite. Because I'm basic. But it's delicious. How did you know my order? No, that's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
Yeah, I figured. That's too sweet. It's fun to be here with you, I have to say.
I rarely let my glass down, as it were, so I apologize if I'm a little rusty.
What have you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery.
Oh,
Dropped
yeah.
everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
And do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I find everything about you attractive.
My heart.
Is that good or bad? What's it saying?
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Oh?
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
It's beating right out of your chest. What if we...
Wait, before we start this. There's something that's been bothering me.
Oh? What is it?
I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case.
Of course. Another case? Tell me all about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
What?
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Behind a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Okay. Let's do it.
We begin. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Who is Hoove? Who is Hoove?
Hoove is a vacuum cleaner located in the laundry closet.
Okay, do I need to write that down? Is that important? Vacuum. Laundry closet.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Who's Wallace?
Wallace is the wall.
Oh. I was right, you could romance the wall.
While he is located everywhere, the best way to get in touch with him would be around the mayor's office on the second floor landing by the stairs. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Lux is the light switch, right? I found him in the bathroom. Alright, sounds good.
Who should we talk to first?
Well, how about Lux? We'll just go in order.
Alright, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Oh, I don't think I have enough things to do all that today. I don't know if Lux is any light switch, but I do know he's this light switch.
You find Lux fiddling with a tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching. You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
What's up, bitches and bros?
Hey there, just wondering if you knew anything about a counterfeit item in the house.
Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me. I am so flattered. Let me just, like, hashtag gratitude that right now.
Lux, we really need...
OMG, like, just give me a second, alright? I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
Lux, I've told you my hand about 45 times now. Have we?
Okay, sue me, I forgot it. What do you even want from me?
Can you please, for the love of all that is good and holy, just tell us what you've heard about a counterfeit item being in the house.
House? Item? About?
Oh my god, you're not stupid. Like, answer the question. Because I'm beginning to think it's you.
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So, like, don't we love this for me?
We do love this for you, Lux.
Let me just set up my camera so that we can film answering it.
Fine.
Okay, so, like, I'm ready for it.
Cool.
Okay. No, hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Do my hair. It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
You look so good the way you are, Lux.
Lux!
Oh, thank you for interrupting.
What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from? Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Oh?
Please, and thank you.
I heard that one of the dishes was a compliment.
Thank you.
I heard it from Stepford.
Who's Stepford? Maggie, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Lux, get out of here.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
Alright, but it's bedtime, so we will continue this tomorrow. Sorry, Maggie, I didn't realize it was going to be a 3-parter nonsense. Alright, back to Maggie.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues.
It sure does.
Okay, who should we talk to next?
Let's ask Wallace what he's heard. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Maggie, you're using all of my things for the day, aren't you? Oops. Turned a little earlier than I wanted.
Oh.
Excuse me? Okay, walked into the wall.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
I like how your outfit has bits from like all the walls. And not just this one. Mm-hmm. Are you a Pokemon, sir? Hello. Mm-hmm. How are you? Are you just repeating what I'm saying, but with wall?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you.
Okay, that was fast. Unexpected, but I'll take it. So far, we have no smarts. Yikes.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after.
Uh-huh.
Yes, just that quickly.
Wait, but Maggie never showed up. Oh, damn it. Alright, we may as well go talk to Hoove, right? What was her name? The vacuum? In the laundry room closet. Oh my god.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
You okay?
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Okay. Seems like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Jesus. Must be nice not needing to breathe.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention.
You've got like dust. I want to clean your stuff.
Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoover, though. What's up?
I like your outfit. Very cute.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? Today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I bet you've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think.
Wow.
I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic.
What? In my own house?
Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
I gotta look for an attic access. Did you say haunted attic?
Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
Hold on, writing that down. Look for attic. So you're the one who was in the investigation?
That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Oh.
I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
What kind of stuff do you investigate?
You wouldn't believe the sorts of things I'm called for to check out. The evidence I pick up gets to be real interesting sometimes. Hair, bits of your dead skin,
Oh.
fingernail clippings.
Okay, what else?
Did I mention lots of your hair?
Yes, I have a lot of hair I shed. I'm so sorry. You did not. Please never mention it again.
Alright, got it. Also end up finding buttons, lint, paper clips, coins, you name it. If it's smaller than a quarter, I've probably got one somewhere in here.
Seems like you're packed pretty full.
I wouldn't worry about that. Plenty of room still.
You sure? You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week.
Has it?
But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun.
Oh?
I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work.
You mentioned.
These days, I don't know. Just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while.
Okay.
Maybe the two of us could,
Oh.
I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Sure. I'd love to go someplace with you.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, did my Discord go off? Well, let's check this first. I forgot to check it after. Oh man, look at all these. Sophisticated mystery hound who has always hunting for the next case. You've helped Maggie solve the case. Okay. You've agreed to help Maggie solve the case of counterfeit silver. There have been rumors around the house that the silverware is fake. Go speak with Lux, Hoover, Wallace, or Stepford. Maggie will meet you at their locations for questioning. Who is Stepford? Alright. We'll look at Lux next. Oh, right. Lux said they heard about the counterfeit dishware from Stepford. I don't know who Stepford is. Maybe the stairs? We'll do Wallace next. You've met Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations. It appears that Wallace says wall. He gives his love freely and simply, but how one might imagine a wall might. What? How one might imagine a wall might. But I think there's more here than meets the lenses. Like a prisoner with a smuggled nail file and a whole lot of patience, you two can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of his personality. Likes, steadfastness, and trust. Dislikes, small children with crayons. Voiced by Ray Chase. Alright, and the next is Henry Hoove. You met Hoove, an easygoing, overworked crime scene investigator who seems like he might just have a bit too much on his plate. He'd love to hang out with you next time over a drink or a game to reconnect with who he was before he was so overworked. Hoove has been working non-stop, harder than he should, but he knows he's got to keep things running smoothly or else the whole house will be full of grime scenes. He's really proud of his job, although slightly depressed because he's always confined to odd corners of the house. What he'd really love is someone to see him not just as a hard-working tool, but also as a good companion worthy of love. Though a nice bag change once in a while couldn't do any harm, right? Likes, brews, sports, holding on to stuff. Dislikes, letting go. Voiced by Zeno Robinson. Cool. Alright, we have 2 things left. Oh, right. Discord. Damn.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. I don't need to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
I think it's going good. I've got like 4 loves now.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
It feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Sam's a cutie. Anything else in this closet? Boxes. A lot of boxes. Shelf. We have 2 left. Let's do boxes. Oh, but we were doing the office, weren't we?
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
Accurate.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. That probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
Okay.
You're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Should I?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
You look like Indiana Jones. You kind of look like you're about to go on safari.
Ah, indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an advocate. I enjoy baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach, studying total migration. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history.
Wink.
Oh. Neither of these are good. Did you just say wink while you were winking?
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality.
Onward! What's the quest? I'm in.
I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Mm-hmm.
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path.
Okay.
Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Nope, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Aww.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
What? And what does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over.
Oh, yikes.
You. I may have already said too much. Ha. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it.
Yes, I got that.
All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff and still make its way in there somehow. But no promises. Okay. See ya.
I upset you that much? Jesus. Oh, workspace. Workspace can wait. I'm gonna check data decks. You met Bo, a self-proclaimed explorer, adventurer, rake, rogue, and bounder, who enjoys anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. She seems to be hungry for adventure and to have some sort of quest in mind. Last time we saw her, she seemed to become rather ill with foreboding. Bo is an adventurer, a free-spirited, wisecracking, good-hearted rogue who's always looking for inspiration and challenge. She is amazingly resourceful, sourcing all of her tools, weapons, and toys from drumroll please? Boxes. She's exceptionally proud of the whip she's fashioned from the extension cord you stuck in the garage when you realized you already owned 3. You should go on any adventure she pitches. This is a box that won't fall apart on the way from the car. Likes: vim, vigor, daring do. Dislikes: dishonesty, cowardice, Reliquary theft. Voiced by Ashley Johnson. Right, workspace. Ugh, this guy again.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy and corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day.
Don't lie to them.
Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Wow. I hate him. Alright, we've got one more thing we can talk to. The light is probably just Lux, right? We've talked to Lux today? Or did we talk to Lux yesterday? Yesterday, I don't want to talk to him again. Let's see if there's anything in the office, because I wanted to do one room at a time. Oh, look at it! And it lights up! I want to get closer. Cool. That's fun. I bet you if I click on it, Jerry shows up. Alright, shelf, boxes, books. We talked to all of those. Window? I doubt the bookshelf is anything different from the regular shelf. We did desk. Oh, my chair. Let's do chair. Oh, is it too late in the day?
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Oh boy. Oh, that's kind of a waste. Was it too late in the day to talk to them? Oh. Alright, one more day. One more day. Let's talk to Wallace, since we're up here.
Alright, Wallace.
There we go.
Have you heard anything about a counterfeit item in the house? Thank you, Wallace. You can go.
I should have known.
It was worth a try. Back to it then.
What? Alright, I'm gonna cross off Wallace because we talked to him. I accidentally crossed off Hoove because I can't read. Let's go talk to Hoove.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Hoove holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Are you okay?
Just a sec. Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult.
You seem pretty winded.
Yeah. Seems like my suction is a little light right now.
That's not good. You need to be cleaned out. like in vacuum form, not in human form. That sounded weird.
Maybe I better take a second to catch my breath. So, what brings you by?
I kind of thought Maggie was gonna be here, but okay. Oh, was I supposed to talk to Maggie first? Darn it. Oh, I think we can do something together.
I love that. What do you have in mind? I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time, but I'm a big sports fan.
Oh, you did.
And I'll never turn down a nice can of lubricant.
You sound like you need a cleaning.
As long as I'm not on the job.
Oh, is there a game on?
You better believe it. The Hankies are playing the Sox.
That's cute. I love the Hanks.
No way.
Oh, thank God. Same one he did. I was afraid.
Are you a serious fan? Or just casual?
Ah, casual. So, like, if I say serious, he's probably gonna like that more, but I'm afraid he's gonna quiz me on it, and I couldn't. I know nothing. As serious as they come.
Then I guess you won't object to a little test.
Damn it!
Who was their MVP pitcher in the 1954 season?
I wasn't even alive. Dana, Hana kerchief, paper towel. I'm gonna go with the French player. Oh, thank God.
That's the sort of thing only a true fan would know.
Thank God I got that right.
I've got season tickets and front row seats. Come on, it's almost game time.
To the couch, though, right? Like, we're not leaving the house.
Hoove takes you to Valdivia Arena, where the two of you witness an athletic event on par with the greatest games the human world could ever offer. You cheer your hearts out side by side.
So my concern was that I'm gonna be at, like, Fenway Park with my vacuum. You know, to me it looks like I'm on a date with a handsome gentleman, but to everyone around me, I'm just carrying my vacuum. However, this picture looks like they're literally socks versus a pillow. Like, literal socks. So I guess we're fine, and I just look like the weirdo because I'm a human? Question mark? Let's go, Hankies!
Is your heart pounding from the thrill of the game? Or is it Hoove's presence so close to you? The only thing you know for sure is that you'll never witness another matchup this exciting.
Sorry, I was writing down Hankies so that I can remember for next time I talk to him that was a team that we're good at. That we're good about.
Wow. What a game.
Our Hankies absolutely crushed those socks.
You got that right.
Do you feel like grabbing a drink? Now that the game's done, I'd love to get to know you better.
Sure. I'm an open book.
Are you?
I mean, lyrics, like, actually an open book.
True.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Lyric wanted help writing. We should talk to Lyric again. Is something weighing you down lately?
I mean, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. My suction's not the same as it once was. I'm struggling to get up in the morning. Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life. But I'm not sure why.
You probably need to be cleaned out. I mean, how often people actually clean their vacuums?
I've got amazing friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house, and I encounter so many amazing things. I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. Be amazed at the stuff I find.
But you still feel empty inside?
That's just it. But don't know what to do about it.
What if I emptied your bag?
Empty? Oh. Wow. I don't think I could do that. If I emptied it, there'd be nothing left.
I mean, you'd still exist.
And then what would I be?
You'd still be a vacuum. You'd just be a nice clean vacuum.
Just empty. Just nothing. Just, no. No, I can't do that.
I understand if you're not ready.
I can't tell if I am or not. But I feel like I need a change.
Don't go too fast. I advise you to wait. So IRL, I would tell someone to not go too fast out of these two options. Some things are not meant to be rushed, and self-care is one of those. This is a video game. There's no time like now. Let's see what you have.
Oh, I don't know.
I recognize your voice too.
All that stuff is kind of private. Now, I'd love to show you some things, but why should I trust you?
You can always trust a fellow Hankies fan.
You know what? You're right.
Oh, good.
All right. Tell you what. I guess I'll take a few things out.
Good.
This is a button I found under the coffee table. It's red and shiny and I don't know. I just love it.
Red is your color. Why don't I hold on to it for you?
Would you?
Sure.
Wow. That would be amazing. And it would free up some room. Here, you take it. Wow. I feel lighter already.
Good.
Okay. Up next is this ball of Linton hair.
Ew.
It's pretty much what it looks like.
Do you love it?
Honestly, no. I just keep it because, actually, I have no idea why I still have it.
Would you be willing to part with it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, good.
Bye, gross lint ball. You served me well.
I guess.
All right, but how about this? It's an old crumpled up collectible card.
That's so cute.
Could be worth some money,
Not crumple. You have to have like near Met cards.
don't you think?
Want me to keep it somewhere safe for you?
Sure, that would be great. Going through all that stuff was pretty tiring. Thanks for taking the time to help me with my problem.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And for hanging out with me today. That was great. I'm always around for everyone else here. So it's a little new for me to find someone to take care of me like that. I'd love to see you again soon. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Okay. I really enjoyed it too. I got stuff. Alright, we gotta go talk to Maggie so that tomorrow we can talk to Hoove. I'm gonna make a note.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues.
Talk to Hoove.
Okay, who should we talk to next?
Hoove, because I messed up the order of operations. Oh, let's bring in Stepford for questioning, or have a chat for him, with him.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Well, that's a little rough. I don't know who Stepford is. Thought they were gonna say, well, Hoove. Stepford. Steps, maybe? My stairs?
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella.
Ah, Stella.
Your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling. Airway calling.
I like your sleeves. And your bag. Your bag is cute. My mom would want your bag. I don't mind the creek. Feels homey.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
One step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
Maybe take some smaller steps?
Oh, but you've got to dream big, you know? Hustle, I believe is the word.
Hustle has a couple of meanings, I think.
Oh, one of those tricky ones, huh? I'm learning a lot of new words lately. You'll have to forgive me. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at Hugh, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told...
Uh-huh.
I'm starting a business.
Oh!
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
That's great, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, dearie. It's all a bit exciting. I've never really had a thing like this before. A project, a goal. Never really thought I would, truth be told. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Oh? Tell me more?
Oh!
Stella looks almost touched.
Really? No one's ever said that. Well, now I'm all a bit frazzled. Sorry, dear. I'm very grateful. It's just, I've not gotten this far before. Let me check the booklet.
Booklet?
They sent it to me when I signed up.
Oh no, is it an MLM?
Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Oh no, it's an MLM.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous.
Oh boy.
Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
No, it's an MLM. Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
Sure.
And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Of course, Stella. Not a worry.
You're too kind. I do appreciate it, dearie.
One more item. Oh, I should have talked to the chair before it was nighttime, huh? Anything else in here? Talk to the window.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Wendy.
That's a fun name. Oh, your pants are really cute.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Oh, you have the cord as your necklace. That's cute. I sure am.
Definitely. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Romance?
No, not romance.
Okay,
I've
friendship.
been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sidelines.
Okay.
That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I know how you feel? Question mark?
You do? Really?
No, I just didn't know what the other options were.
Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
What if I want to kiss you? Well, she set her boundaries. She's just not looking for romance. Sounds great, Gwendolyn. I'll report back.
Over and out.
Alright, data decks, because we've missed a couple. Alright, what does Maggie's... Maggie's new one says... it's the same as last time. Okay. Hoove? After your date, you and Hoove chatted and he revealed to you that he's got too much in his bag. You really helped him open up to you, and together you went over a few of the items he was holding on to. He's really looking forward to seeing you again. Excellent. Stella. You met Stella, the creaky, perhaps a bit gullible staircase, who appears to be involved in a rather odd business. The thing that's odd about it is that it seems to be a pyramid-shaped and scammy. Stella's been stepped on her entire existence, in work, in love, in everything. She just never really realized it till now. Everyone uses her to get to where they need to be, but where they need to be is rarely with Stella. After settling for silent gratitude most of her life, Stella stepping out of her own terms, recently aligning herself with Airway as an affiliate ambassador. Determined to take back control, Stella stepping up to the plate to control her own finances, even if she's a little wobbly on her feet. Poor thing. You've met the casual, confident Gwendolyn, a window who knows what she's about. She seems to want you to live a little. Come back later and tell her about the adventures you're having. Gwendolyn is an open book, or window. She would tell you anything you'd like to know. She would tell you who in the house is fighting. She would tell you about how she's feeling and what conclusions she gained from her daily meditations. She would tell you about the bender she went on 15 years ago, even if you ask her very politely not to. Is what she says always correct? No. Is it sometimes nothing more than an opinion or conjecture? Probably yes. Is she a wild source of entertainment? Oh, hell yes. She may not say things that are 100% kind to you, but she does it out of love, or at least that's what she says. She's a master of the fine compliment sandwich. Likes transparency, dislikes baseballs. Voiced by Carrie Walgren? And, hold on, Stella is voiced by Nancy Lenari. Who's Henry Hooves voiced by? Because I recognize him. I don't know that name. Hold on. I'm going to look it up real quick. It might be nobody, but... Zeno Robinson. Who are you known for? My Hero Academia, which I haven't really watched a whole lot. Go in Pokemon Journeys, someone in Genshin Impact, someone else in Owl House. Alright, so like nothing I've seen. Oh, he's in One Punch Man. Oh, he's in I can never say it right. Aggretsuko, which I've watched. He's a couple of people in there. He's in Demon Slayer. Okay. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. He's additional voices. Oh, he's in Horimiya, which I've watched. I love Horimiya. And he's in Attack on Titan. Okay, cool. So that's probably where I recognize him from Horimiya. God, I haven't watched that in so long. I should rewatch that series. It's so good. If you've never seen it, and like, I guess it's technically a shonen. It's not a shoujo. But it's a romance shonen. It's really cute. Definitely recommend it, if that's up your alley. And I haven't seen anything else here on his list. Oh, he's in the live-action Yu Yu Hakusho. That's cool. Oh, he's also done video games? Sir, you've been busy. Get that bag. Good job. And films? Goodness. Okay, cool. Cool. I was wondering where I recognized him from. That's why. Alright. What day are we on? Wednesday? Did we do Monday today? This video, I mean? I think so. We're getting close to 2 hours. Oh, hold on. We have Discord. Let me... Why is there still a notification on this? I don't know. Alright, well, what's Discord saying? Oh, tinfoil hat.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
The 7 who?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people.
Yeah.
It didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this, the wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became, the pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Daviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. This sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Oh my god. Bye. Alright, what are we doing next episode? We are talking to Hoover. No, Stepford. We have to find Stepford. That's our mission. Find Stepford. Look for an attic. Okay. Find Stepford. Look for the haunted attic that Hoove mentioned. I liked doing my room by room because I feel like I'll finish things eventually. But I'm also worried that if I take too long to finish people's missions, they'll just get upsetty with me. Also, I should probably revisit the people who I have loves with, because there's probably more I can do with them. Right? It's not just say reach love and you're done. There's probably more dialogue, more stuff that can happen. We should figure that out. Alright, that's a next time. A next episode problem. Not a right now problem. So, we're gonna save the game. Save. Overwrite. And I will catch you guys next time. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below who your favorite is so far. I'm a couple days ahead on recording, so if you tell me who you think Stepford is, I probably won't see it before the next video goes up. But I mean, put your best guess down, I guess. We'll find out eventually if y'all are right or if I was right in my guesses, right? That's so fun. And yeah, help with the algorithm by leaving a like or subscribing and/or subscribing. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!